Now, a heads up for South Metro drivers. 494 westbound closed at Highway 100. That's due to a crash investigation. That crash happened just before 5 this morning. MnDOT says the road will remain closed until 10 a.m. So you definitely want to know about this one. All traffic must exit to northbound 100 at the Cloverleaf there. We've reached out to State Patrol for more information. We'll get that for you as soon as they respond. Tomorrow marks 1 year since Minnesota faced an unthinkable tragedy. 2 Minnesota lawmakers shot in targeted attacks at their homes.
That was a Saturday morning we'll never forget as the facts unfolded throughout that weekend. State Senator John Hoffman was targeted first. He was shot multiple times along with his wife Yvette. Both miraculously survived. Vance Belter then went to Speaker Emerita Melissa Hortman's house in Brooklyn Park, killing her, her husband, and their dog Gilbert. The emotions from that day are still obviously strong. Neighbors tell us that they think about Melissa and Mark often and miss seeing them walking Gilbert in their neighborhood. One group is getting together this weekend to line every yard with signs honoring the late speaker, while others say that they try to ask themselves, what would Melissa do from time to time?
No one deserves what happened to her or them. But just the fact of the matter, the person that she was, such a great person. Personally, professionally, she took the time out for everybody.
On tomorrow's 1-year anniversary of those shootings, we invite you to join us as we look back on the tragedy and how the victims' legacies live on. You can watch it on air. It's Sunday morning at 6:30. You'll also be able to stream it on demand on the KARE 11 Plus app, our free app for your TV.
Bemidji's mayor confirms ICE detained several employees of a contractor working in town on Thursday. Mayor George Prince says ICE did not ask Bemidji police for assistance. And in a social media post, State Representative Bedell Duran says ICE did confirm this was a targeted enforcement operation focused on specific people with removal orders or other immigration violations. The representative added that ICE agents say they do not have more operations planned in the Bemidji area, at least not right now. Back here in the Metro, a celebration of the resilience shown during Operation Metro Surge. Centro, Minnesota's oldest Latino organization, recognized staff, volunteers, and community members last night who jumped in to help. The organization developed new services, hosted emergency food drives, and created rent assistance programs. Central leaders say they're grateful the community stepped up at such a critical time.
This is a celebration of joy, of resilience, of strength, and how community can come together and help each other during difficult times like what we experienced during Metro Surge.
The city of Minneapolis claims the latest data they've collected estimates the federal surge cost the city, its residents, and businesses almost $700 million between December and April. Major road closure may impact your travel plans this weekend. Cece Gaines breaks down the best ways to avoid road work on 94.
With so many events happening around the Metro this weekend, I want you to be prepared for this closure that's happening over in St. Paul. 94 eastbound is shutting down between 35E and Highway 61. So that's going to be an all weekend project. So all weekend, you're going to have to detour. I drew out the detours for you. 35E and 694 will get you around the closure. Crews will start working in this area at 10 Friday night and then wrap up their work Monday morning at 5. But you'll have to take that detour, especially if you go to other parts of the Metro or even head into Hudson. Make sure you add some extra time in this area. There will be a lot of people taking that detour. Enjoy your weekend.
Thank you, CC. It is a frothy comeback for a Northeast Minneapolis brewery that tapped out earlier last year. In just hours, Dangerous Man Brewing is going to reopen its beloved tap room in Northeast Minneapolis. The brewery shut down its tap room 2023 and stopped brewing in March of last year, but they saw a chance to revive their brand. Dangerous Man is moving into the space that's left behind when Head Flyer Brewing decided to close, and today, after months of renovations, the taproom is celebrating the rich tradition of breweries in Northeast Minneapolis.
People that have been to the previous Dangerous Man will definitely recognize kind of this three-dimensional wood. We can't wait for you to come through those doors and check the place out.
Dangerous Man will officially open their doors at noon today.